My name is Laura, and this is the incredible story of my daughter Lola. My husband and I wanted a baby so bad. We had tried for a really long time, and we finally got pregnant, and we were just so excited. And at 20 weeks, I went into the doctor and we were doing the anatomy scan. And that is where we found out that she has double inlet, single left ventricle hypoplastic aortic arch with an atrial septal defect. At 3 days old, Lola had her first open heart surgery. I'll never forget sitting and talking with the cardiothoracic surgeon and realizing that the surgery that they had to do was so intricate, and a baby's heart is the size of a walnut. And I just keep thinking about the blood shortage and all of that pain that she had gone through in the surgery and what saved her life. Of course, the surgery saved her life, but when she crashed, it was blood that saved her. She gets right back up and fights. She's fought since the day she was born. When Lola was 3 years old, she had her third open heart surgery. We show up for the day of the surgery, and the nurses were like, "Lola, how are you today?" And she goes, "I'm gonna be able to run." And she just kept telling everybody that. Right after the surgery, she grabs this toy and looks at all of us and throws the toy. And of course, I'm like, What are you doing? She tricked us. We all turned around to grab this toy. I hear the loudest giggle because she jumped off the bed and took off running down the hall. And I pick her up and she just rests her head on my shoulder with the biggest smile on her face. And she goes, "I did it, I ran." And she had never been able to run before. I think about that moment probably every day. I really don't think people realize how important blood donations are, because if not for blood donations, my entire world wouldn't be here right now. Over Lola's 3 surgeries, she has had 30 transfusions, whether it was during her open heart surgeries, during times that she crashed and needed emergency blood, or even when their oxygen is just too low and they're not doing well and they need a boost and a pick-me-up, they'll get a blood transfusion. If I could talk to the people that donated blood to Lola, first I think I would probably sob and just hug them. They saved my child's life. It took 30 people outside of that hospital to save her. And I can't put into words how much that means to me. Today, Lola is in the 1st grade and she is thriving. Prior to having Lola, I knew about blood donations. I had donated before, but not on a frequent basis. It really hits you after the fact, after it is your child or your family member that you just realize you could have done something and helped so many people so much sooner. If you're on the fence about donating, think of it this way. This is the easiest and most simplistic way to make a change in the world today. It doesn't cost money, you're helping people, and you're serving a cause bigger than yourself. It's just such an amazing and simple way to make an impact.